Hello and good early morning, everyone. Today I'm doing a retake of my AE2 auto inscriber tutorial. Last time I missed a lot of good points and a few things people probably don't know about how to take care of. So today I'll be talking about how to make the patterns, how to set up also that area over there, and how to properly set up the AE system for autocraft to work fully. So let's get started. So first thing you're gonna need is basically a basic A setup with at least one autocrafting tutorial, 5 inscribers, and at least enough to put at least 7 export buses and I believe 5 import buses. Now also the setup also here can work for the charging up circuits if you wish. So let's get started on that. Oops, got a little exploit there. So let's get to here. First, let me talk about the patterns. In order to make the patterns, you take one of these. Oops, I don't know why I did that. Hang on here. There you go. One silicon, one redstone, and then as you start making the patterns, you put that there. And let's say oops. Hang on. Let's show you how it works actually. Because there's some problems here I forgot to take care of. So as it works, you see it's making that, things are running. Let's watch it for you. It takes like, without the upgrade cards, it takes like about 10 or 20 seconds just to get through the entire process. And then from here, it puts into this chest, vanilla chest here, and then it imports into the system. So now it's in the system, I believe. Oops, wrong. There we go. See, there it is. In order to make the patterns, you basically do silicon, redstone, diamond at the bottom, and with every pattern you do, you can do that with the same with the corresponding processor. I'll make these real quick so I can do full show. Corresponding processor at the bottom. So if you want the logic processor, you do gold instead of diamond. If you want a calculation processor, you do pure circuits instead of gold or diamond, and you just make the pattern, and then what you do is put it into this interface in here. Now as you can see here, I had to charge circuit cards. This is a little bonus I'm doing here. So in order to make, so this way you can autocraft making charge circuits. Basically all you have to do is add, for the basic setup like this, you just add a charger onto the end or somewhere on the system, and I'll show you how to do it, with one end being plain circuits, one end being charged. A lot of people don't get these here, but you can do it in 2x2 block formations. And you can also do it like a long rectangles and everything, or giant massive blocks. People don't understand that these are actually needed. What you do with these is basically each one of these increases the number of steps in the processing facility. So let's say you have a recipe that requires all 3 processors, but you don't have any. Well, what this does is it does 3 points of the recipe. So let's say we need, let's say we need like a drive for a spatial I/O, a cable for cables, and a processor for that. It'll do each step the processing that is needed. It'll make the things separately. That's what I understand, but it could be wrong. But that's what I think happens. Now for the inscriber setup, you can also do it with Ender I/O pipes. That's the ones I think that are most stable. Basically what you do, you can do the same thing as you did over here. So I'm going to do it by manual. This is one of the things I like about how you can do it. So I take a stack of that, stack of that, stack of that, and 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. So basically, you can do the same thing over here with all of as you do over here, but with Ender I/O pipes for like earlier processing. You don't have enough materials to make all these pipes. All these cablings or the input buses, like an earlier, cheaper version. So what you do is just run the chest. I'm going to start processing it, and it should automatically just push everything through where it needs to be. Now the thing is, you can also do the similar setup here, but without like the controller and everything. So basically, you just put an interface and then an import bus with the set filter for these with a storage card. You can do the same thing over here with the import bus or export bus on this thing. I do suggest that you make sure when you build this, you have everything you need. Otherwise, you can find it's kind of a bit harder. Also, you need all the presses you need. And in the end, you need to set every press up. I don't know why those are there, but oh well. But you can't speed these up with 3 speed upgrades and then put like a max speed upgrade. So when you do this thing, I found that when I max this out on my survival world on my server that I play on, basically, it takes like 10, about 3 to 5 seconds with max speed upgrades on everything that you can get, including on here. So, I'm not sure if I'm missing anything. Got that. Got the processes taken care of. This is absolutely necessary. There's some way to take the items out of the chest and put into another chest and into the AE network. Because otherwise, it does not, if for some reason, it does not work. It does not work. Same thing over here. You need some way to put the recipes in here and import them into the system. So, and of course, you can always make other ways of doing this. Probably do it. You don't have to do it like in this formation. You can probably do it differently, or or you can just do. If there is a way, I don't know really how, but there's probably a way where you can do one inscriber to does everything. But in the end, I'm not sure. But this is my setup, and I like it. It's fast when you need it to be, and it's very efficient. It does not require a direct connection to a system or anything. You just do a setup like this with NRI Pope, onion pipes, and power conduits, and you just have a quick, simple system over here too. It's just the same thing for mass production. So you don't always need these autocrafting to run the setup. You can always just throw the materials into the chest that supplies the materials, and it runs itself, which is a bonus. So let's say if someone takes out your main network, or something happens to your main network, or like the controllers fail or something, you don't have the processors or anything to do anything with, you have this setup right here as a backup inscriber processor setup, which is separate from the system. So I'd like to thank you for watching my video. You can visit me on my YouTube channel, and I do stream occasionally from my Twitch channel, which is in my YouTube channel stream things, but I believe I may have forgotten to add it to my channel links. I will be doing that soon. But if you want to visit me on my stream, I do try to stream at least once or twice a week, either in the evening or very early morning in the U.S. time, Eastern Standard Time. For other people, that's GMT-5. I do streams from either a single player world that I'm doing a custom mod pack, or from a Direwolf 20 pack server. So I'd like to thank you for watching and hope this helped. If you have any questions, leave a comment or message me on YouTube, and I'll try to get to you. I think that's it. So see you till my next stream. Bye. And it did not stop recording.